Today, I'm standing by the Connecticut River. The beautiful Connecticut River, which runs from Quebec, Canada, all the way down to Old Lyme, Connecticut. Over 406 miles long, running south. As you can see behind me is an awesome mural of some ancient dinosaurs. Well, what's awesome about this place where I stand is there's ancient fossils in sandstone where I stand. Over 200 million years ago, these beautiful creatures roamed this 8-acre piece of land. Some of them stemming from meat eaters, 20 feet long, some plant eaters, which were even larger. I'm gonna show you around, go down by the river. It's just an amazing place and a beautiful part of history. If you are new to the channel, my name is Kyle and this is Rides with Kyle. I do outdoor adventure type videos, bike riding, camping, hiking, all sorts of different things outdoors. I like to explore abandoned buildings, different areas that I've never been to before. Thanks for clicking on the video. Let's get on to this one. What's fascinating about this piece of land here are all the footprints, all up through down here. There's the beautiful Connecticut River. This used to be a subtropical region with lakes and swamps 190 to 200 million years ago. Just a beautiful history. Huge footprints inside this sandstone. And we'll go through here in a second, show you. Very tall. I mean, just the size of this foot here. You can see one toe, one claw, another claw. Just gigantic. Some smaller ones. Look at this. Just a massive dinosaur claw. Here's a smaller one. You can tell by this footprint here the massive weight that these dinosaurs had. The size. I mean, this just goes in, and it's amazing how it's preserved this many years ago. Some of these dinosaurs were actually ancestors of the T-Rex. And I remember as a kid growing up and watching the first Jurassic Park. And it was one of my favorite movies as a kid. I think it was 1995 it came out. I was around 10 years old. And there was one scene that really sticks out. I'll show you here. Yeah, that scene. I don't know if those little dinosaurs were actually a thing. I always wondered why or how they're able to know exactly what dinosaurs sound like or look like. I know they can dig up the fossils and vertebrae and such, but how do they know the exact sound or the way they acted back in the day? Very curious about that. But These fossils are just amazing. I'm gonna head down over the train tracks over by the Connecticut River. As you guys know, I'm up in the Northeast and it's snowing and raining right now. It's borderline freezing, so it's more rain right now. It's around 35, 36 degrees. Wish it was a little bit colder so we'd get some snow. Let's head down there. Right next to the tracks here, where the fossils, is a water drainage, which goes right down to the Connecticut River. Pretty cool. It would actually be kind of a cool spot to stealth camp in. Obviously, when there's no water in it. It's cool when you go out and explore new things. I always tell people, stay curious. You find new things and new ideas come to you. So get out if you can and explore. I would walk down there, but it looks a little bit icy. Let's follow the trail. Now, I'm obviously a guy that likes to follow the rules, but it's okay to break the rules sometimes. As long as you're safe and you're not doing any harm, I'm all for it. I'm up here on the sandstone looking rock. The river is very low right now, it seems like. We haven't had a lot of rain. The tide is going pretty fast. So you gotta be careful. And the river can come up pretty high pretty quick. This part behind me during the summer, I think, is a pretty popular swimming area. People like to come down here and swim. But like I said before, you gotta be careful. The water is very fast right now. Only takes a quick second for undertow to take you away or whatever, especially if you're not a very good swimmer. But over here in this little area here looks like a pretty quiet area where you could cool off. I can picture people over here laying their towels out. Beautiful sunny day. Just dipping in the water. Actually might come down here in the summertime and check that out myself. Even though it's posted, just gotta be careful. And this rock gets pretty slippery. Very slimy in some spots. Land of the dinosaurs, 200 million years ago. Beautiful homes along the the ledge up here. Another one. Pretty cool to have the Connecticut River as your backyard. A lot of history with the Connecticut River. It's a very deep river. I think parts of the river they've never discovered. It's so deep. I think it goes over 200 feet deep. And it's a pretty fast moving river. I'm sure there's a lot of different creatures down in that deep water. So I want to take a minute and just thank everybody who have subscribed recently and left me nice messages. The goal beginning this channel was to obviously just go out and have fun and explore and build a community. And of course I'd like to get monetized, and that's a future goal. I did see recently a lot of the people that watch the videos aren't subscribed, so I just ask if you guys do like the content, just subscribe. If not, that's okay, but I like to keep on giving and exploring to just give you guys a time for comfort, pretty much, to get away from everything and just watch a cool video. And that's why I like watching certain YouTubers, because it's relaxing and you get to kind of be in that situation and learn. So I have my favorite YouTubers that I always watch, and I try to support them the best I can. But I appreciate it if you guys subscribe, like, share the video, and ask me anything, really. If you guys need anything. That's another thing real quick. I know I've recently come across a lot of people with mental health issues, and this time of year it's tough. It's Christmas, people have lost loved ones, and I've gone through a lot of stuff in my life, and seasonal depression is a thing, and it's tough some days. You get highs and lows, but it's important to be there for one another and support your friends and family, and just be open and mindful of how people are feeling, and remember just to check yourself at the door, because you never know what people are going through, and everybody's going through a battle of some sort, and mental health is very important to me, and getting out here and doing this type of stuff has really helped me. And that's one of the top reasons why I made the channel, is because it gets me out and it gets me to explore, and it makes me feel good when I create. So I appreciate everybody. I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving anyways. It is lunchtime here. It's almost 1 o'clock, kind of a late lunch for me. I'm gonna go ahead and get a little lunch, show you guys what I have today, and of course I have an afternoon dessert. Pretty fast rapid there. Definitely be a tough one to get out. You can see how the water's going in one direction and kind of swirling in the other direction. Could be an undertow type of current. And there's also a big rock right there too. So a lot of stuff flowing down the river when the rain comes through and stuff like that. I'm sure there's a lot of big trees coming down. Looks like the cool tunnel across the way there. That mountain range behind me, or in the distance, is called the Seven Sisters Mountain Range. There's a beautiful trail system that runs up and down, north and south, or east to west. And they do trail runs during the summer. It's like a 7-mile back and forth, or 10-miler. Always wanted to do it. I might do it this year coming up. But beautiful, beautiful scenic trails and stuff. It's only sprinkling so far, so that's a good thing. My hands are getting cold. I do have the handy dandy Ocean State Job Lot flimsy gloves. I don't like really thick gloves. These do the trick, but I will have to get some thicker ones when it gets colder here soon. And of course my nose is running like all the other videos. Sorry about that. And this should be warm enough. It was cold, it was in the car. Warmed it up a little bit. Got some brown sugar and oatmeal, banana and blueberry. Ate a lot for Thanksgiving, so trying to go a little bit lighter on the stomach the next couple days. A lot of turkey, a lot of mashed potatoes, gravy. Oh, cheesecake that my wife made. Probably skip out on that tonight. A lot of goodies, a lot to be thankful for. Last day of November. So, almost a new year, a lot to think about. A lot of changes. I'm not a big guy on New Year's resolutions, but I do have a lot of ideas for videos. So I'm pretty excited. And also, you guys have any, if you guys are in the area or have any ideas of for me to do, let me know. I have my not eggnog, but protein chocolate milk. I have my banana. I have my measuring cup. Oh, my snack. I'm gonna hold off and show you guys afterwards. And my blueberries, they're in here somewhere. I'll find them here in a second. This oatmeal calls for half a cup of water. Not much. Just gonna put it in my nice pot here. Might add a little bit, maybe 2/3 of a cup. Bring it to a boil. Add the brown sugar, oatmeal, pretty simple. Chop up the banana, add the blueberry. Easy. Rain's coming down a little bit harder now. I asked you guys actually in the post what's good for rain gear. I had a couple of reactions. I know Gore-Tex is good. Someone said just a plastic, maybe a plastic bag with some holes. And I actually was gonna bring one today because I have one of those big black bags, and I probably could have wore it. I mean, this black jacket is waterproof to a certain extent, but if it was downpouring, I'd get soaked. But let's get this to a boil. Actually, this C500 I've actually had for a little while. It's 15.5 ounces. I've cooked a lot of meals out of it. It lasts pretty long. I'm pretty impressed by that tank. I had so many ideas for lunch too. I wanted to make a burger, or steak was on my mind. Steak and eggs. There's so many different meals I wanted to try using this stove. If you guys have any cool cooking ideas, please drop those in the comments, because I'm definitely open to trying different food. I'm not a very picky eater, like I said before, but when it comes to camps, I try to keep it simple, but I also like to try to get out of my comfort zone as far as cooking. So if you know any simple but cool meals I can try, let me know. pretty quick. Took me about 5 minutes to make this. I'm just gonna let it sit and soak up the water a little bit. Give you a little look-see here in a second. Kind of looks a lot like mush and baby food, but nutritious. A lot of nutrition. Soft bananas with some crunchy blueberries. Topped off with my chocolate Ripple pea milk. This stuff is, I drink this every day. I love chocolate milk, less sugar. It's called Ripple. It's amazing, creamy. Probably go through two of those gallons a week. Highly recommend if you like milk, chocolate milk. All right, let's try this. Bon appetit. Good. Nice and banana-y. Let's get some blueberries and banana. I haven't had oatmeal in years. Take a bite of that. Open my mason jar. These things are useful too, these jars. We have a few at the house. If we're ever traveling, I just take this. I remember last video I used the eggnog. Didn't spill or nothing. Amazing. Maybe, well, I got a little foggy. Can't see me. Ah. Ghost Kyle. I'm just gonna finish up the oatmeal and my milk. Everything's getting pretty wet. I have a couple paper towels I keep on drying off the screen and stuff. I'm pretty comfortable. My hands are a little bit cold, but it's really peaceful down here. Actually gonna come down here more often. Those dinosaur tracks are really cool. This is another spot close to home, so it's cool to get all the attractions around home out of the way first, and then I'm going to expand my my travel a little bit. There's a couple places up north I want to go, up in the Berkshires, that are about an hour away, and some pretty cool attractions actually that I've been doing some research on. So that will be cool in the future. So I just have a suspicion that these people over here on the banks across the river just have their binoculars watching me. So I kind of turn my back. But I keep smiling and giving them peace signs. I don't see anybody, but in my head, they're probably out there. Because I would be. I would be out there on the porch or in the big glass window watching people from across the river. Couple more bites. Turned out to be a nice meal. Sorry about the scraping. I still want to get one of those rubber sporks, because I know when I watch videos and people are scraping against this thing, it's annoying. Cold. Last bite. A little rainwater inside it. Do the dishes right in the water. No problem. If you guys stayed to this point, please like, subscribe. That's all I asked for. Still a couple hundred subscribers away from where I want to be. But it's just going to take time. And I'm not trying to rush anything. It's not really necessarily about that. It's just being consistent with the videos, and I'm having so much fun doing these, and I'm meeting a lot of people on the videos too. Everybody's been awesome. So cheers to everybody. Stay curious. Keep being you. Keep getting outside. A few people have asked me about merchandise and stuff. Not even at that point yet. But I do also have ideas for the future. I still have a lot of work to do. I want to get like stickers out, walking sticks, hats. Like, I have a lot of ideas, which will be awesome for the channel and for the support. There are links in the videos too if you guys want to take a look. But no problem. Another thing I noticed about the riverbank here is it's very clean. No trash. I haven't seen any trash. And I appreciate that about people when they do come down here. Just clean up after yourselves, you know? That's with any campsite, really. Mother Nature. That's one of my pet peeves. I remember growing up, my dad used to say, do not throw any trash on the ground or out the window. I try not to throw gum on the ground. I don't remember the last time I threw gum on the ground. I don't like throwing anything on the ground. And if I see trash, I can pick it up if I have a bag of some sort. But yeah, beautiful landscape, beautiful history back here. It's just crazy how ancient our world is, how Earth can overcome so many obstacles and still be vibrant, you know? I mean, dinosaurs used to roam this used to be subtropical. There used to be swamps and lakes. There used to be 20-foot dinosaurs, carnivores, just trekking through here, eating meat and eating whatever they can get to. And then even taller dinosaurs eating probably off the trees. Millions of years ago, way before it's just, there's a lot that we don't know, and there's a lot that we should stay curious about and read and just do your part to learn about different things. It's pretty amazing. Well, I almost forgot, guys. My afternoon's dessert. What other dessert would be better than a chocolate-covered Christmas tree? I originally liked the original vanilla ones with the vanilla cream filling, but this thing is good. Not the greatest for you, I know. I was packing up and I almost forgot this. I don't know how. Everyone has their guilty pleasures. Let's wave to the people across the way. They got an awesome view. Bye, guys. Well, I appreciate you guys joining me on another video, another adventure, another day outdoors exploring and enjoying peaceful Mother Nature. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe. I appreciate everybody. I really do. Try to make a video once a week. Until next week, love you guys. Remember, stay curious. Remember one thing also, talked about earlier in the video, reach out to somebody you love. Remember, everybody's going through a battle. This time of year is tough. Happy holidays to everybody. Much love. If you ever want to contact me, my email is in the description. Anytime, reach out to me. Love you guys.